Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Humankind. So Humankind is finally here after a very long wait, and unfortunately I wasn't able to start playing the game right away, but I did play some of the open dev versions and the closed beta, so I should have at least some idea about how the game works. So I think we can jump right in, and hopefully the fact that I wasn't really able to play the game before I started recording won't affect the series that much. Sure, there will be some things that will surprise me, but hopefully it won't be like every single thing that we run into will be like completely new. I don't think the game changed that much compared to some of the early access versions. So here we have a new game. I already prepared the avatar that we're gonna be using. I don't really care about these things unless it's like an RPG game. So here I just picked someone who doesn't look completely ridiculous and made some slight adjustments. Here the AIs we're gonna be playing against, I don't really care about that. Here they're really just basically random people because you could say, I don't know, Bodica, that it's like Celts, right? In Civilization, every civ has a specific leader. Here, Bodica will just pick a random culture after Neolithic era, and then in every era pick again. So it doesn't matter who the leader is. It will be completely random whom they represent in the end, what civ they represent in the end. What is interesting here are all of these settings that we didn't have in any of the early access versions. So we finally can customize the map from tiny to huge, and those of you who know me probably know that I prefer playing on large maps, slower game pace, but here I didn't want to go too crazy. At some point when I have more time, I will try just for myself to go a huge map on the slowest game pace just to know how it feels. But for recording, I didn't want to go too crazy, so I'll just go large. I did adjust length percentage a little bit. I think usually it's actually not sure if it's 50 or 40. I think it's 50, so I increased that a little bit, but it might have been 40, might have added 20%. I decided to go with continents, and what I like here is that you can choose that you won't know the exact number of continents you are playing on. So you'll be playing on a map with 3 to 5 continents. I really like this. I want to be able to decide that I'm playing on continents map, but I don't want to know right away how many continents I'm gonna have. So this is a perfect settings for me. And I don't think I changed anything else. As you can see, there are quite a few options, but I'm not sure how most of them would really affect the map. So I didn't want to go with anything too crazy. So I left it as it was, like a preset, let's say. So that's the map size and shape. Then game pace, here decided to go slow. I really felt like on normal. It felt a little too fast. I want to be able to enjoy every era a little bit more. So slow, we will try, see how it feels. I don't think I will go endless for recording. It will probably take too long, but who knows? Maybe it will work. I will try it at some point, but for now I think we'll go slow. Then difficulty. Here I played the last pre-release series. I think it was on Empire difficulty, and it felt, honestly, it felt fine. I didn't feel like I wasn't able to handle the AIs. There was some friction, but I think we were able to keep everything under control more or less. So I decided to go civilization. I'm not sure how I'll be able to handle this, especially with very limited previous experience, but let's just see what happens. I'm like approaching this series a little bit like another test run, because unfortunately I only have 1 week before I have to go to hospital for a while. So I just want to test as much as possible during that 1 week, and yeah, here I want to see how we'll be able to handle this difficulty. And of course, at some point we want to just progress to Humankind. What I'm also interested in is this peaceful mode, which will probably be great when you don't want to be forced into a domination victory in every game. I was actually thinking about using it right way to like learn how to properly develop the empire and the cities. But well, maybe for the first series, let's just go with the the intended experience. I don't think that peaceful mode was the intended way to play the game. But it's nice to have the option. Okay, so those are the settings. Not sure what this is. These are probably some downloadable. This is probably for some downloadable content. So here we can start, and we'll see how long it will take to generate the map when I'm recording. The map is larger. It is getting generated from the scratch, so it may take a while. Are there any useful tips? You can rename armies and cities. Yeah, I've already seen that one. Actually, it feels like that this tip is there every single time when you're starting a game. Anything else useful here? Nope. Okay, lesson learned. For the next series, I will always first like generate the game before I start recording, because this is taking too long.
Our universe contains infinite stories, most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turn. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together and things start to get interesting and a bit drier. A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind. Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind? Another day, another dawn of humankind. It is time to finish breakfast, give a rousing speech, and leap into the future.
Okay, so that was the intro of the game. Now, where did we start? This doesn't look too bad. Honestly, this area, not exactly which tile, don't know exactly which tile yet, but the area looks like it may have some potential. Production, food, there's a lot of food to the north. What I want to know is... Oh, okay, so this territory... Damn it. There are different regions here. There actually is not that much to work with. the region borders here really screws us up when it comes to this area. Holy crap, this would be such a nice city location. Okay, never mind. Well, for now, we can only explore, right? It's a Neolithic era. And because we are playing at slower game pace, we need to either get the 7 population. On normal, it's 5. Slow, it's 7. You get 50 knowledge stars. On normal, I think it's 10. And or 7 hunter stars. Once again, on normal, I think it's 5. So where do we go? Probably go up, have a look around, get away from the rivers because they slow down movement. Can we go? No, we have to go this way, but it's fine. There is the first knowledge star. That's a lot of production here, but no food. Probably want to go north. I kind of want to see how this whole territory looks like. There is a layer, so there we want to go there. We probably want to get the second hunting party split up and send the second one north. What I learned on the higher difficulties is that
learn what killed them.
You don't quite have as much time for exploring before you settle if you want to have or want to get a specific culture. And I do have something in mind, so I don't think we'll be able to get all of these stars before we progress from the Neolithic era. It's unfortunate, because it's nice to get all of the bonuses, but yeah, I want to go with something specific, and it seems that what I want to go with is something that the AIs like as well, so that makes it even more difficult. So I'll probably try to get just the population and then settle as soon as possible. Where is exactly the layer on this tile? Next. What do we have here? Marble, copper, more marble, dry grass. This may have some potential for food here. There's a river. There's some science here. Okay, so we'll definitely ransack the layer, get the food. Also, I think that we also need more food to get another hunting party on slow game pace. I'm pretty sure that on normal it's 20 every time to get more. Here it's 30, so it actually slowed down quite a bit.
What's over there?
There is a sanctuary, so that's probably where we want to head.
My feet hurt.
I also would like to do some hunting before we settle. Something that I usually ignored, but I'm not sure about the numbers exactly, but it gives food and influence. I think killing a mammoth in the Neolithic era gives like 20 food and 20 influence, which is quite a bit.
Hit them!
Okay, what do we have here? Oh, seed of an idea. Yesterday, the tribe came across a vast tract of wild grain, the stalks swaying in the breeze like the wind playing over golden waters. The ground down grain could feed the tribe twice over, but one of the tribal elders had another idea. Instead of pounding the seeds in the flour, he suggests planting half of them so the grasses may return next summer. It is a curious idea at odds with the nomadic life, but perhaps a harbinger of the future. What should you do? Yeah, here I would like to know for how long does this last. Minus 25% in domestication research cost. Problem is, we don't really need this either. We don't have any cities or outposts. This has happened way too early. Whatever. I don't think that we can really get anything useful from this event at this point. So, next. Now, do we split up right away or stay together? I think what I want to do here is split up now. Get both groups then to four, like get to four. Have 2 hunting parties in both groups. Split again. No, that's too much. We just get 2 hunting parties in each group and then start hunting. That's what we want to do. Because you can kill a deer with just 1 hunting party, but you need 2 hunting parties to kill a mammoth, and that's what we are after. I mean, sure, if I can catch a deer here and there, I will take it, but that's not the main target. There's food up here. Can we go? Should be able to get there somehow. There's a river. Yeah, I would have to go back. Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Right.
There's another sanctuary. We'll probably be heading there. Didn't I say something about exploring here? I could get to the sanctuary on this turn. Yeah, let's go there. It's much more food than what we would get from the deer.
This way.
Come on, where's all of the food?
What's over there?
And what have? Oh, this is great. So this will give us another hunting party. Lost Souls 1. Your scout comes to you, breathless from exertion. Between gasps, he tells you that he spied another tribe not far ahead. He leads you on, then after giving a stop signal, you drop to your bellies and crawl forward in the brush. Ahead, a young woman, no more than 13 summers, is leading a ceremony. Her audience, a dozen or so equally young or younger tribesmen. Men are crying, and when you see the bodies laid out, you understand they are in mourning. You know what you must do. Yep, we welcome them into our tribe. Confirm. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh, there's quite a few things that we can hunt suddenly. How far can you guys go? You can catch this one, sure. I think I want to do this manual. I don't want to take too much damage. I'll just move up here. That should be high ground, right? If we zoom in. Is that high ground? I'm pretty sure it is. So we'll just end around. Here, you can just exploit the AI, because it's guaranteed it will attack. And you can just sit on the high ground, take almost no damage. It probably will be a bit different when you are fighting actual units, but the animals are just stupid. I would understand if it was something like a bear or something like that, but the deer should probably just run away if you are not attacking it actively.
For the tribe!
Okay, now we just finish it off. How much did you get out of it? 5 and 5. That's pretty bad. I'm not even sure this is worth doing. Okay, where do we send you? Well, this deer is... That's basically the perfect distance, so might as well. Where the hell is all of the food? Oh, he can go around here. Okay, so we'll take a little bit more damage from this. That was the first round, this is the second. I kinda have to attack here, I think, if I want to make sure that we end this hunt on this turn.
Let's go!
Kill. There we go. Okay, now we'll continue
This way.
to that sanctuary. I don't want to go too far. I would like to stay closer to where we started, so I will probably turn back and go this way. Because we don't really have to go that far. I'm pretty sure we'll have some nice city locations. Where did we start? Here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll have some nice city locations around the area.
What's over there?
How many do we have? 6 already? That's pretty quick. Okay, can we handle this hunt? We can. Just have to do it manually again.
This way.
Step back. And do the same thing again. We do have a high ground here, so we can take multiple hunts with the same hunting party. Just don't attack. And now we finish it off. Okay, cool. Now you guys will go this way. There has to be some food around here. I thought the sanctuary was here. It's actually on this tile. So stop. And next. How much food do we have here? 25. So I probably want to leave this this food also for this group. You will just try to find a sanctuary.
Onwards.
Is it possible that these, how they called, curiosities, I think, that the science ones spawn in the mountains and like deserts, and then on the plains it's much more likely that you find the food, which would make sense.
This way.
Oh, there is a sanctuary, perfect. So that's another one or another hunting party that we'll get exactly what we need. You... Can you make it there?
Sustenance, security,
Of
and
course, it's only
pleasure.
+10. Damn it.
Wonderful stuff, this simple food.
Well, we'll try to catch the deer. That would also give us another hunting party. So it will be what? There will be 5. We can pillage that layer. That's fine as well. Oh, we can't jump down. I thought we could just continue. Crap. Okay, perfect. We can reach the deer. So let's start with that.
For the tribe.
Now with 2 hunting parties, we can just resolve it automatically. Good. And at this point, we should probably start looking for a sit location, because we are getting close. We are getting close from the hunting star as well, though. Maybe I will risk it and try to get at least 2 stars. Tribe's legacy. You stand at the crossroads. For many moons, the tribe has trekked the wilderness slowly, tortuously, learning the secrets of this world. How the materials hidden in the deep places and in plain sight might be fashioned to the tribe's advantage. How the beasts and plants of the land and seas can be most fruitfully harvested, and how myths and stories can glacially but inescapably give power over our greatest enemies, other tribes. Now you must decide in what domain the tribe will truly sharpen its knowledge for the ages to come. Will you be renowned as makers, farmers, or charmers? Okay, so here we have to decide on our legacy trait. And here I just know that I don't want to go astronomy or storytellers. Because, at least from what I learned last time that I played in the closed beta, science early is not really much of an issue. It's much more important, or it feels that it's much more important to get influence early and production, but you always need food. The question is how much food is ideal. Here you don't really need to get, like, to focus heavily on food. You just need to have enough. How much exactly is enough, I'm not sure, but you don't have to go all in on food. So I think I will go makers, but at some point I will test farmers as well, because this early the extra food might actually be worth it. The thing is, I think makers just gets better with time and farmers gets worse. Just what I like how I feel it's going to affect the game long term. I might be wrong. I have very little experience with the game, but at the same time, I have quite a lot of experience with this type of game. Let's go makers. Just feel like this will give us the most throughout the game. Yeah, I would like to maybe hunt some mammoth if we find one or two. I'm actually surprised we didn't find any. So I probably want to stay stacked up. You can kill a mammoth with 2 hunting parties if you have a favorable terrain. I think I'll just play it safe and go with 3. Oh, there's another curious. What the hell? Alright, so you will start by
Be with us.
pillaging the sanctuary. That puts us to 6 out of 7. Now, get that curiosity. We are at 4 out of 7 successful hunts. And we want to go this way anyway, so hopefully we'll be able to catch the deer at some point. What is this? A world of flame. In the distance, a thin corridor of smoke cuts up into clear blue skies. Fire, calling a few tribesmen, you run closer. The smell of cinder bark and burning pine growing stronger with each footfall. You spy dancing flames and suddenly find yourself on the edge of settlement on fire. Many of the structures are ablaze, but even with the smoke and flames, you can see these abodes are marvels of craftsmanship. You are about to direct your men to put out the fires with loose soil. When you see short, shadowed figures running away, use. They could become part of your tribe if you give chase now, but that would mean losing the secrets of construction. What is your choice? These events just come too early. Right now, it's just so valuable getting more hunting parties. I can't imagine taking Extinguish. They should really give something different as the other option. This choice, like, it's 1 era too early for something like Extinguish. We are not researching anything right now. I don't care about the research right now. I just want to get the people at this point. Okay, so there is the star. So at this point, we can progress to a new era. And that would guarantee that we get the era that I wanted. But we are 2 knowledge star, how is it called? 2 curiosities away from the knowledge star and 3 hunts away from the hunter star. I really would like to get them. Well, what we definitely want to do is pillage the lair. Just remember, we can turn hunting parties into populations, so getting above 7 still has value. You'll go there. Try to catch the deer. And there is a lake here, and this looks like cliffs. So let's go around the lake. Yeah, remind me later. This is an interesting terrain for a city potential, but again, it's like on the edge of 1, 2, 3, 4 different regions. We could maybe look at this area as a city location, maybe here on the high ground above the river, and then expand in this direction. Get some farms here perhaps, but these are not great tiles for farming. really should get my first city somewhere around here. I went too far west. Should have turned earlier.
This way. We move.
Okay, but I'm not that interested in the layer anymore. I just want to get those stars as soon as possible. Where did the deer go? To the other side, damn it.
Right. This way.
How much food do we have? Nothing.
Onward.
Just checking how would the city look like here. This will have decent amount of food, but not enough per now. This is not good enough. I mean, we can check. If I hit claim territory, is it immediately gonna? No, it just shows me the yields. That's what I want to know. 11.6. That's kind of bad. Yeah, then this will be just production. We could settle here. 15 is not bad, and just build farms here. Then we would have some forests on the other side as well. This might not be a horrible idea.
No way.
Okay, I'm not sure that I want the instant resolution here because we are starting in in the disadvantageous position. I probably want to do.
Onwards.
Wait, this is bad. No, I can start. Actually, it's not that bad. I can do it this way. Yeah, just attack here. And turn. Interesting. I expected the deer to attack this group because of the height advantage.
Kill them!
So that's 6. Come on, die finally. How are we doing? 13. Don't think we'll be able to get the knowledge stars. Mycenians. I don't think that's what I wanted. And Harappans also didn't want that. But this just shows that we should... come on, words. That we should decide. we can get the star actually.
For young.
Okay, so that's 6. And then here, I will send one group this way.
Onwards.
Nope. Wrong group. What do we get here? Gems, horses.
Earth gives us strength.
Indus discovered. So this whole system is the Indus River. Can we just pull back?
We move. This way. Charge! Rah!
Okay, so that's our second star. The third star is quite tempted. We are pretty close, but we don't see any curiosities anywhere. So getting the last two may just take way too long. So I think it's time to move on and progress to the next era. So I don't want Assyrians, I don't want Babylonians, it's too early for science. Egyptians, that's one option. We could get some influence from pyramids, but their overall focus is on production, and I think the most important yield early is influence. You want to go like influence into production and somehow balance food, but not really focus on it, and then add gold. Or science, possibly. So this is what I want to go with, the Olmecs. The same what I did last time. I really liked our start last time in the closed beta, the last series that I did. Okay. I think I have to end the turn to progress to the next era. So let's do that. And then I think we're gonna end this episode. And next time we'll just try to find more city locations, I guess. How much movement do we have here? I should be able to still ransack the lair, but is there any reason to do it? We can't get more population out of it, or more hunting parties. So it's maybe better to wait for the next era and just get gold out of it.
Can't do
Let's go. Come on. Let's go this way. Zombies discovered. Okay, nice. Which one is that? So that's this river.
Yes.
Oh, this looks interesting. That's a ton of food. River Spring. We could settle. Let's see. Damn, this is a ton of food. We could settle here and build some farms in this direction. Wait, this is the border of the region. Damn it. Let's settle here.
This way.
And this, holy crap, this looks good.
Onward.
Also, this is a ton of production. There is a lot of food around it as well. Yeah, when you compare how the map looks like on this side, it's so much better compared to anything that we found here. And I wonder if this is a viable city location, or maybe even this one. This is even better when we are talking production. This would have ridiculous production. What the hell is this? I'm not sure if I've ever seen a tile with 5 production. Unimproved, of course.
Ah, the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay. As far as markets go, we know the Olmec traded their marvelously crafted goods of jade, but we know little more. This is your story to write.
Okay, so we just entered the ancient era. Now everything changes. Hunting, gathering, not as important anymore. Now it's all about building, development, growing. So we are like influence-focused culture. So we want to focus on the estate stars as much as possible. We will get scientist stars naturally. Don't want to fight. We want to grow, so I think owning 9 territories, that's gonna take a while. I think these 4 stars or areas, that's what we will focus on for the current era. But well, that's gonna be the next episode. I think I'll have to look at the map and figure out what exactly I want to do here and where I want to go. it's probably gonna take a while because we explored a lot, and I'm pretty sure that I missed some decent city locations. I'm still not used to like this map. For example, in Civ 5, when I look on the map, I don't really need any time to see good city locations. Here, it will take me some time, so I will just do that off camera, and next time I will have a better idea where exactly we want to go. But there are some regions that definitely look promising, especially this whole area here, all the way to the... which one was this? This was the Indus River? So all the way up here, this definitely has some potential. But well, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.